Okay. Oh, bro, can I scoot in my chair, please? Thank you. Okay. Here we go. What's going on, Triple Prime here. Welcome back to another reaction video. It's been over a month. Whoops. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, I'm not sorry though, because I haven't really wanted to react to anything recently. But today, I'm like, you know what? Finally, something that I'm like, okay, this could be a good video. And it's once again Samplifire on Roundtable. Brute EP. His last EP was, I think at the start of this year, like around March or April, it was called, I forgot. What was it called? Ragnarok. Thank you, that's what it was. So that was supposedly his final, that was his final Viking Rhythm EP, and now he is moving on to some newer styles and different things. So I'm hyped to hear this EP. 5 tracks. If y'all don't know Samplifire, he's very, very heavy, super like metallic stuff most of the time as well. Sound design, that's what I'm talking about. But recently has created this kind of, I guess, still older atmosphere with his music, like with the Vikings and the stuff like that. So I've really enjoyed it. I think one of my favorite song of his, or one of my favorite songs of his is still Berserker. I mean, that song just went absolutely crazy and was a great debut for this new Viking Rhythm style. I guess just this new direction now that he wants to go into, because the artwork still looks kind of, it's definitely not Viking. It looks more, I don't want to say Middle Eastern, but it definitely doesn't look Viking. So, I mean, there's a whole sandworm in the back, so I guess we're going to the desert today. So yeah, I think this will be a dope experience. So yeah, get back into the reactions and here we freaking go. Y'all know the routine. Let's do this. 5 tracks, 3 collabs on here. Well, one is with Virus Syndicate, but the other 2 were with Muerte and Murda. So this should be dope. This should be a dope experience at the least. So here we freaking go. Also, I got an extra lamp on in here, so hopefully the lighting is a bit stronger. And yeah, here we freaking go. Track 1, Gom Jabbar. All right.
Are you doing this?
Let's go, Sammy. Let's freaking go. That string. Movie, I'm getting like some movie stuff, or like movie trailer stuff already with the little dialogue in the back. Great way to start the CP off. Here we freaking go.
The Gom Jabbar.
Oh. Ah. Ooh. That's a lot more deep sound design than I usually hear, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a small little like chant in the background. Oh, I love that. Jeez. It's kind of hard to catch every detail at first. I'm trying, but I'm also just trying to enjoy the song, man. This is, oh my god. Love how the one shot keeps changing, but it still fits the energy. Wow, okay. Definitely a bit slower in the 140 BPM range, but it does it. Very, very powerful. I don't know what Gom Jabbar is. Also, I have no idea. I will never underestimate Samplifire's use of atmosphere, and not only in the intros, but in the drops as well. You can hear in the back just these little chants and just stuff to really make the mix not only full, but also unique. And I think I say that in pretty much every EP review of Samplifires. Here we go again.
The Gom Jabbar.
Ruthless. What was that? This might be my favorite section so far. that little, yo, this is so, like, almost scary. I just got chills, I'm not gonna lie. Really, 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 really solid start. I mean, I'm definitely going to hear this on headphones again because I know there's some little details and ear candy stuff that I wasn't able to pick up on. But from what I did pick up on, freaking awesome. Yeah, the atmosphere once again, just, I mean, it's scary. It's action-packed. It feels like a boss fight scene. And the fact that this is the first track, I'm excited. I'm really hyped for little chapter Samplifiers now, 100%. And I already was before, because I've loved Samplifire really since, I guess, since I first heard about them. What was it? Infection EP. Yeah, I really liked Infection and Kyle with Murda off of that EP. That really got me started with him. And just after that, he's just been dropping a bunch of bangers. Not everything that he makes is something that I'm into, but for the most part, I love his themes. I love his mix downs, and I just think he's an awesome producer. But most of his stuff I can at least say is very solid. So yeah, and that's why I continue to go over him, because he just continues to exceed our expectations. The next track is the Muerte collab. Muerte has been dropping like 3 or 4 collabs this month alone. Or I think in August, I don't remember, was the Advance EP on Cyclops, was that in August or September? I don't remember, but anyway. Brute, the title track by Samplifire and Muerte. I'm ready for this one, man. I don't know if we've ever had a Samplifire and Muerte collab, like, out there in the world. Perfect collaborator as well, because they both have these incredible atmospheres with real instruments and stuff. The strings. What is this? That's a Muerte fake out. Whoa. Perfect blend, perfect, literally perfect. Oh! That might be Samplifire sound design right here. But I can definitely tell that the background strings and stuff are more Muerte. And just the flow of the track. Well, they both have similar flows, so I love this little acid bass, whatever that is. What is that little high pitch? It's gone now. That little, oh, so much attention to detail. I'm more invested into like the actual storytelling. That's why I'm not like going crazy, because I actually want to like pay attention, because it's caught my ear a lot. So, and I feel like there's so much to give, you know. So I really want to respect it. You know, it's not just some rhythm track. You know, it's got so much more. It's got so much character to it. Oh yeah, this build-up is really cool too. Because like the drop starts here. Yeah, that's the fake out. And then it goes in again, and then God, okay. I like this drop. The second drops so far tend to impress me a bit more. Oh, and the snare switch. That's like that is a really cool snare. You think excuse me. And I expected it to be a lot heavier, but it actually sounded kind of light. It's like more of a slap instead of a punch. I think so far I'm liking this EP already more than Ragnarok for sure. Low-key EP though was freaking legendary, so I don't know if that's gonna compare. But so far it definitely does have the energy, you know, the headbanger energy, you know, all that. But it also is really forming with the atmosphere, like even more than, and this is only so far. We don't know what the other 3 tracks are going to be like, but I'm assuming it's going to be like that. But it's starting to form with the atmosphere even more, and is even more storytelling than the Ragnarok EP. Definitely more than Ragnarok EP. Maybe the low-key EP. Man, this so far has been super, super interesting, and I'm really liking what the atmosphere is putting into this. I'm gonna say atmosphere a lot, and I already have, and I'm gonna say it a lot freaking more. I don't know what other words. Soundscape, I guess, is another. I don't know, that sounds kind of corny, but let's go to the next track. Creep Killer featuring Nika D and Virus Syndicate. All right, let's go. So we got some rap on this. I can't pick up everything of what Virus is saying, but love the energy. What? This is like a kind of a combo of both, of old and new Samplifire. There's some more like robotic sounds in there. Like that. Okay, the energy's kind of gone in this drop. I'm not huge on the snare switch either, but I was really in favor of the first little section there. Yeah, this is a lot more minimal. So far, we're getting a lot more crunchy sounds instead of like that metallic sound that Samplifire is mainly known for. But I'm really into it. Yeah, I like this so much more just with the clap. Just by itself. Are there little vocal chops too? I think I just caught up on that. This section feels a bit not as crunchy. I'm not sure. It feels like it's now missing something. It's still fine, but that definitely did throw me. That definitely does kind of throw me off a bit. Had a little bit of my critique. So far, it definitely is a bit different than the first two tracks, but it definitely still has. It definitely fits into this EP, I think. So yeah, cool, really cool song. Let's go to the next track, the last collab, Duke, and it's with Murda. I don't know how this is going to turn out, if it's going to be of a Toog and Gook thing or what we're going to get, so. Very ambient intro. The only thing that's not like super piquing my interest is that main little screech. Everything else is freaking sick. This is better when it's down an octave now. So much crunch, I love it. Still not bad, but I think it's my least favorite so far. But I do appreciate the atmosphere here still, and I totally hear Murda in this, so. And I'm not crazy about Murda. Okay, that's freaking hilarious. Literally just got the notification for the song we're listening to right now on YouTube. Like, Roundtable just dropped it on YouTube. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, I like these more like transition sounds and the little one shot here. I wish more was happening in this section. I know you do the little... Yeah, you had those one shots there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Definitely my favorite part of the song right here. And it's the final section of the track. Well, besides the outro, of course. That was a dope little implement. I wish that would have... There was a little like new one shot that was added. It sounded a bit sharper, or just more filling the space of the track, and I think it works. Yeah, I'm not like super crazy about that one compared to the first two tracks. Definitely my least favorite so far. But I didn't think it was bad. No, I thought it was pretty solid. Just the sounds themselves and how they were kind of implemented didn't really pique my interest very much. We got one more track. Called Baka. Okay. Oh, this is DMV. There's DMV in this, yeah. Okay, Samplifire DMV. This should be interesting. I hope it's good. I mean, Samplifire is incredibly talented, so I mean, he should be able to pull off some DMV here. Very short. Ooh, that's a really sick fill. Definitely Definitely some cool sounds, but I'm not sure if I'm really loving this. I feel like the flow is just kind of, I can't think of the word right now. Ooh. Okay, this section's better. Something with Samplifier's second drops in this EP. Yeah, this is a lot better. I'm not crazy about this part. I'm not gonna lie. The fills are really cool though. Okay. And it's over. And so is the EP. Does it just end? It doesn't like fade out or anything. And then it cuts off completely. Lads, that is the end of the Samplifire EP. My final thoughts. Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely think it starts to go down, at least in my opinion, at the end. Me personally, I know people are gonna love some Samplifire D&B, and while I do appreciate it a lot, and he's trying some new stuff, which is always great, wasn't crazy about it. You know, people take risks with genres they're not too familiar with, and when people aren't like, it doesn't sound great, it's not that big of a surprise because you're like, well, I don't really make this genre. But, I mean, I definitely don't think it's, like, awful. You know, he definitely, you know, it's definitely a solid track. But, so, you know, we've spoken about that now. For me, personally, though, didn't really fulfill much. I don't think I'd really go back to it. But let's talk about the first two tracks. And we can talk about Creep Dead a little bit. Gum Jabbar and Brute freaking do it for me. 100%. My favorite two tracks. I think Gum Jabbar is my favorite. So it just kind of goes from first to fifth in the correct order, and that's my favorite. So number one, my top one favorite is Gum Jabbar, and then Brute, and Brute is right up there, just a little bit right there. No problems with it. I think I just prefer Gum Jabbar a little bit more. Creep Killer was cool. But definitely under Brute and Gum Jabbar. Then Duke, it was alright, nothing crazy. And then Baka was, well, it was that. It was okay. So, yeah, there you guys have it. The brand new Samplifire EP on Disciple Round Table. Once again, that's 2 EPs now. You know, I think it's been a while since he's had 2 EPs in a year. And that's pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting him to come back so soon. But here we are. So, oh yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought of the EP in the comments below and the video in general. I know I'm not like all crazy today, but you know, I guess that's just me getting back into the swing of things, and I already have to make a new Primal Plenty soon, which is going to be my favorite Primal Plenties I have ever done so far, because everything that I'm going over is incredible. I've done a little bit of deep diving, and just prepare because I'm gonna go freaking nuts. There's a lot more singles this month that I'm really into than EPs. I know there was a bunch of EPs that came out, what, the week before September 23rd, whatever that was. So, but I was like, I don't care, so I didn't do a video on it. But a bunch of singles dropped this week and a couple weeks before, and I'm just like, yes, these are all amazing. So anyway, sorry about that. Got a little sidetracked. I'm just going to end the video here now. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, please like and subscribe on, and I will see you all later. All right. Bye-bye now.